I'm Tony Jaramillo, your neighborhood news reporter on the south side. Rancho Vista's neighborhood playground is fenced off due to safety concerns. Now, the city says a full replacement is on the capital plan, but without guaranteed funding, the timeline remains uncertain.
Notice that mid-May, there's an orange barricade, one of those orange sheets that's around the playground structure.
Heather Kiss is one of several families in the Rancho Vista neighborhood now without a children's playground and gathering spot in her area.
I think it is a big impact for our community.
And after a third-party safety assessment in May, it was determined that the playground equipment was unsafe. So it's been decided to remove the old equipment. But now the city says they are working on a backup plan.
Just, we don't want to take it out and leave it with nothing. And the best way financially for us to take care of that is we're going to scale it down a little bit with the rock wall and some swing sets and some more picnic type areas.
City officials say those temporary additions I mentioned will be ready by this December. But until then, families in Rancho Vista are advised to visit other parks. On the south side, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Tony Jaramillo, Chris 6 News.
I'm Alexis Scott, your Northside neighborhood news reporter. And for the past few years, I've driven through the Hillcrest and Washington Coles neighborhoods, and I've always noticed this building, the former Charles W. Crosley Elementary School. I spoke with neighbors about the memories there and looked into what could come next with the building.
The school first opened in 1926 and served the Northside community for decades before closing in 2001. Now the campus sits vacant and boarded up after being heavily damaged by 2 fire incidents. Nueces County documents show the property is owned by Tabernacle of Praise Church since 2012. The property owner tells Chris 6 News the intention was to repurpose the building into a community church, but increased economic costs paused that idea. Instead, the owner plans to demolish the building and sell the property.
Speaking to Chris 6 News over the phone, Kingsville Commissioner Edna Lopez continues showing concern about the appointment of new city manager Charlie Sosa. She questions his lack of experience and qualifications. Lopez mentioned during the August 25th City Commissioner Court meeting, Sosa had not followed the proper procedures to get the city's top executive position. Chris 6 News confirmed Sosa was convicted of shoplifting more than $250. De Las Cruces, New Mexico court documents classified the 2005 crime as a Class 4 felony. Those details leave some residents like Elizabeth Ramos with questions. City commissioners voted 4-1 on August 25th to hire Sosa as city manager and expected to have a salary of $180,000. I called Mayor Sam Fugate, but he declined to do an interview. I also called the other 3 Kingsville commissioners and Charlie Sosa. None of them have returned my calls.